that is probably going to mean that this thing is going to have a massive ROI if they believe that they can achieve that. Is that a typical conversation that your sales teams are walking people through and trying to understand what is your current conversion rate, what's the value of that conversion, and what would it look like if it was 15-20% more?
Yes, it is a typical conversion. It depends on where the customers are coming from. We have Gen 1 customers and Gen 2 customers. Gen 1 meaning chat, they are introducing chat for the first time, and Gen 2 meaning they are flipping from a competitor like a Drift or somebody else. And we have a healthy mix of these two actually in our customer base and in our pipeline conversations. So depending on where they are coming from, the questions are different. Gen 1 will have more questions about how will chat impact me as a channel? What would that ROI look like? Gen 2 folks have some level of data already because they have been running on something. They will ask, hey, how much should I think about that lift that I'm going to get with Incent, and why do you think that lift is going to happen, and all of that. So yes, we will have those conversations. And in some cases, our champions will come to us and ask, hey, do you mind putting together an ROI thing for me to present to my buying committee? And that's something we do too, right? We put together like 2 or 3 slides very quickly for them saying that, hey, and we ask 5 questions to them based on the same thing, the ROI calculator that you're seeing on our website. Similar to that, maybe a little bit more detail, we ask those questions, we get the answers. Based on that, we will run some numbers and we will send it back to them and say, hey, based on what you told us, here is where we think you will end up. In most of the cases, we are not trying to be super bullish about it. We try to be in the average level. And so far, customers are getting the kind of value that we are predicting for them. And we don't try to always predict it. We predict it only if they ask us to.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Do the type B, the type 2 buyers who are more sophisticated, who are switching, do they also want to know if they can take their conversations from the other platform and carry them across easily? I assume that's got to be a concern.
Yes. So we do that, right? As I said, the customer success part, again, being an early stage company, we are aggressive on these kinds of things, right? So if they are leveraging an existing chat solution, then we do the full migration on our side. The thing about Incent is it is very easy for somebody to build out these conversations. Our system is, the UI UX is beautiful. I'm not saying it because it's my product. I am biased, obviously, but we have also heard it from the customers. A testimonial came out yesterday. So today, if I take a net new mid-market company, right, and I say that, you know what, I want to craft this whole experience for them, super personalized, I want to create 8 different experiences for them. If I sit down, in 60 minutes, I can craft the whole thing. 8 conversations, complete, right, test it out, all of that. So it's that easy on Incent. So migration doesn't take a lot of time for our team. It'll typically be like an hour work.
Mm-hmm. Got it.